So this is OpenAI's website. I don't know how fuzzy this is. I'll zoom in on the item, but I've taken the prompt that I just described, write a multiple choice item about psychometrics, specifically write about the assumptions of the 3PL model, which is the prompt. And I've clicked submit, and it has written an item. And we'll take a look at this item in a minute. So that's the response. And you can see that it looks like an item. You choose the model over here. So this is using the most capable of the GPT-3 models. You set the temperature. The temperature in all of my research is about 0.7. If you use a value of 0, you will get a deterministic response. You'll get the same response every time because a temperature of 0 will force the random choice of the model to choose the most likely next token. So by that mechanism, it will always produce the same result. And you could set the temperature higher. Temperature is anthropomorphized to be that the model is being more creative the higher the temperature you set. So 0.7 is a reasonably creative level, if you will. And the other thing to attend to is that this item required 89 tokens. And I'll explain what a token is. And here's the item that it wrote. So which of the following is an assumption of the 3PL model? Ability is the only factor that affects performance. Performance of a test is affected by multiple factors. Item difficulty is the same for all test takers, or item difficulty can differ from one test taker to another. So I want to emphasize that all that was required to generate this item was me going to this interface and typing, write a multiple choice item about psychometrics, specifically write about the assumptions of the 3PL model. And I guess that I probably had to put in a credit card. So a credit card and being able to write that prompt was all that it took to generate this item. And so this technology is incredibly easy to use in comparison to the kinds of technology that you had to train a model from scratch in the past. And I chose this item on psychometrics in part because I'm a psychometrician and I can evaluate it as a subject matter expert, but also psychometrics is a little bit of an esoteric topic. And so, GPT-3 is trained on a general, scrape of the internet or something like that. And so, this reflects how well it does on a very, niche part of that information. It seems to me like this is a very good model, or at least as a person who's used AI for many years, this is amazing that it can form this response with this bare of an input.